done. Oh. You think you're fast, do you? Well, got news for you. You're nothing. Okay, I can't make my way over to Crimea. But I can be standing and waiting for them, whilst I keep that spy network growing here. Naval supplies, a bit of an odd thing to be finding out here in the sticks, but naval supplies come in all shapes and sizes. Maybe I found some really good rope. Not to be confused with the roper that Billy and Jimmy Lee fight. Don't know why I felt the need to put that one in. Missionary strength versus heretics. Utterly useless for anyone who is a pagan. I'm not going to be able to find a good ally in the Ottomans, I feel. Ah, and Kazakh are on the case. Oh, Chinks. Didn't see you there. You are not allowed Saratov. They got Saratov. And then they died. I wonder if that's enough to actually convince them out of this war. Okay, Khiva is at war with the Uzbek, but honestly I don't care because I'm going to be fabricating a claim either way. Whoever wins, I'll still get that claim. I need to see if I can boot these guys out of the war before the Khivans start rising up. I need to get my units back in play. Oh well, pshaw, my Vassal has that one in the bag. It's feeling good. Oh look, Jake, you can get more maneuver bonus soon. Soon all your generals will be like Uncle Adolf. Uncle Adolf was an inspiration in a way. He was such a fast man. I don't think that... not even sure if it's bug. I don't think that feature is still around. So Crimea very soon are going to surrender all their money to me, as all good nations should. It's nice that we're breaking even on that inflation again. Not sure if again is the phrase to use there, but we are. Jinx, I really want these guys consumed, but do I pay so much money for a diplomatic reputation guy? I wouldn't be able to afford that. It's scary. When will Hungary is Hungary resume, Jake? You mean the Hearts of Iron one? Everyone's turning on me. It's okay, I'll be fine. Now, Crimea, just give me the money. I'm not too interested in your land. And maybe give up your claims on the Goths. You don't need those. Doesn't matter if you're allied with the Golden Horde or not. Golden Horde are soon to not exist. Very soon. Vassalize Crimea, feed them Theodora and Shirvan. No, I don't feel the need to. I've had enough trouble with Sunni subjects around here. Warriors losing touch with their heritage. I'm not very keen on losing 10% morale for 10 years. But I'm going to do it because I'm confident in my units here. So, Golden Horde is about to go goodbye. Nobody really cares. Why would they? I'm taking all the gold though. Damn Golden Horde, you really were golden. But cheers and cheers. Now, these provinces are part of... Okay, well this one is part of the Nogai region, which is already... I don't want to be dealing with revolts around here. The separatism will die away, but it does look like the Golden Horde and Nagais wish to rise up again. I think it's just a case of I will be fighting them. But that's okay, I have the army to deal with them. Considerably better army than I've had in past. Would be even better if I got some more horses. There we go. And get those claims going. Gobble up the land around us. I need all the power I can get. Because Muscovy is huge and scary and getting bigger and scarier with every passing day. I wonder if they still have that mission and those claims. Well, thank God they seem to have dropped it. I saw personal union there. Okay, it's just Circassia. And they have hired Mazovian condottieri. Mazovia hate Lithuania so much they decided to give condottieri to fight them. Impressive. So Jake, Muscovite admin tech. Muscovite admin tech is sitting at 8, which isn't very pretty. But they are catching up on the mill tech, which is scary. Come now, clergy, I really need that Inquisitor. I know you get a lot of influence from it, but I really need him. Ka-ching. Gets those conversions done so much quicker. So the Kivans wish to rise up in Karakum and Gurganj. I'm sitting in Gurganj, the other one is right here, right? And my intention is to eventually make this into a state, maybe even make it into a state right now. Maybe even make it into a state right now. It seems like a pretty good one. Probably running pretty tight on my limit of states. I got 12, I can only afford 3 more. But I'll get 6 more in my next tech, so that's okay. Oh, I couldn't change this one. And I was looking at the wrong province when I was checking out revolting. You know, I could completely undo a Kievan revolt if I raised autonomy here and here. Don't care about this one because it's almost nothing. I'd have to get rid of you as well, but that's okay. And then there's you, which I would just go, yeah, whatever. And then there were no Kivans to rise up, and I can send you elsewhere. Such as Saratov. It's better to do the really expensive ones right now. Excellent. Nogai is next, right? No, the Triad. Oh, hell no. These are both bad. But the clergy must lose some influence or else they're going to take over. Ah, it's so painful. Money makes everything a little better, but no, their authority is forfeit. Goodbye tax income, goodbye stability, goodbye lots of things. Jake, what is your opinion about innovative ideas? Because I honestly never pick that and I have lack of ideas. When it should come in handy. I personally don't like innovative all that much. Although that doesn't mean it's not strong. It is fairly strong. Okay, those guys are rising up in the north. I'm just going to have to go and face the music. Rival of our rival is Ming. Ming should be our friend. If you say so, game. If you say so. Thank you for the swift moderating there. Oh, that's not so nice. Proponents of our syncretic faith have lost no time. No good with big words, you know. But the Saiyans have come to abandon their old ways. Saiyans all the way over here, right? Damn. Wouldn't be easy to switch back, but I can't wait to drop all syncretisms. Muscovy is useful. Orthodox is useful at the moment, not for befriending Muscovy, because they certainly don't want to be my friend. They're still all kinds of hostile against me and desire my land, but it's good for the increased settler growth at the moment. Keeps things nice and easy around here. We grow fairly fast, all things considered. Asterkanis and Sarai, Ukek, Astrakhan. And Jing's everybody who's anybody. Fabricating all those claims on me, the scum. Lovely. There's a good point coming up in chat about innovative. Yes, it does give the plus 20% infantry combat ability idea, which is one of the, not idea, but policy. And policies are a pretty strong reason to pick whichever ideas you do pick. I like religious not just because it's great, but because it has some really good policies. They have been nerfed, granted, but field priests and soldiers' prayer books still increases morale of armies by 10%. And I can get behind that. Just like I would get behind people trashing Muscovy, but nobody is trashing Muscovy. And you see Iceland there. Wow. Nice, they got the good part of Norway as well. Trøndelag, not Oslo, of course. These guys are gonna rise up, but this time I feel like I can take them on. I don't need no Golden Horde babysit. No, oh shoot, I wasn't expecting two at once. Alright, who's more important? The people of Nogay or the people of Astrakhan? The thing about Astrakhan is it already had increased separatism. The thing about Nogay is that it currently does not, so I'm going to take them out first. So Astrakhan actually didn't change in separatism because it already had it. Which means I need to take care of you. You are Astrakhani, which means you could go to either of these provinces. And I'd rather you went for Rhine. But I can't be sure. Also, you're pathetic. Get the feeling that Muscovy are about to rival me. Oh, that's a shame. I might be fast, but I'm not fast enough to catch them in the act. Acceptable. Jake, do you feel disgusting for playing a tech group that doesn't have a minimum 140% penalty? Giving Perm even more of a tech deficit would not have impacted on this run in any way, I believe. So, no. Also, tolerance of the true faith. I want you. I really want you, but I need to focus on this. I need to get myself to level 12 so I can get those extra states soon. And it's time to... Do I fear the Golden Horde separatists? 1.7 years, and that's plenty of time to go and destroy Khiva whilst they have what is commonly referred to as no friends. But I'm going to make sure I'm there first, since my vassal apparently wants these lands too. We're doing pretty well. Perm is doing extremely well. Ah, fudge. Rhine, huh? Fortunately, I'm kind of close by. I think we'll kill these folks first. Deus Vault. Sadly, they already increased autonomy here, which is why it's so high. But it's both my claim, so 1, 2, 3, 4 here. One can take care of the upper one, and the rest of us are gonna hunt some peasants in Rhine since we deny their rights. Peasants typically had no voice, but they could occasionally gain access to the monarch and ask for redress. Sometimes these requests for redress would be directed at local lords. Well, I'm not about to lose 10 prestige over that. Sadly, the faster of the two generals I have was also faster on their way to the grave. Cradle to the grave, you know. Just like those peasants. Farewell. Jake, lazy diplomat. Aye. Lazy slots in my court as well. Land maintenance modifier pays for himself. And rival of our rival still targets... No, it targets Korea this time. That's nice, I can actually get that. Except I need my diplomat for making peace here. So I'll hold off on that just for a little bit. I will, however, take the mission, otherwise I'm going to forget. And I'm trying to avoid a border with Korea at this point in time. And yet seal this off somewhat. Is your plan to conquer Asia before fighting Muscovy? I can get behind such an idea. Muscovy will be fought when I feel that, oh, they're friendly towards me. Isn't that funny? Could get my alliance with Muscovy back, but our trust has dwindled away. No, I cannot get behind such a relationship. And they would love to marry me if they could, but we're going to build up strength and we're going to kill Muscovy. We have given them too easy a time for too long. They have got to die. Much like all this sunny land, I got to convert it step by step. But it'll get done. I wonder if I can take any policies to speed up my conversion of heathens. Yeah, these guys have got to go as well, expensive though it may be. Chomp. Looking good. Looking damn good. Muscovy must really like Surströmming since they are chewing into Sweden like nobody's business. Lubeck has polished off what was once Denmark, and Gotland lovingly exist. They're probably going to do very well for themselves. Developing their province, building loads of buildings, that's something I can get behind. Now the Golden Horde separatists are going to want to rise up, and I will be ready for them. Etkarat, Sardam, Saratov, that's all up there, right? All this nonsense again. I wonder if it's going to be the same province as last time. Don't know. Who really does know? So religious ideas. What's going to give me better religious strength? Nothing out of what I have. I'd get it with espionage, but I'm not interested in taking espionage this run. I took it last time. I'd get it with aristocratic. Funnily enough, I'm not interested in taking aristocratic this time. I could take quality ideas, which I don't often do, or I could take quantity ideas that I've been shying away from kinda recently because it's a bit of a crutch idea. Quantity remains my favourite idea group since it's so powerful. There's no problem in this game that can't be solved by throwing more soldiers at it. As one of my very early Golden Horde streams was very keen to drive the point about. Damn. And yet not damn. My initial thought was damn, my amazing ex-ruler just died. Now I'm thinking amazing. This lady is going to lead the way. And what is it with this dynasty and just having great people running it? Okay, but Kazan are no longer quite so interested because we lost that royal marriage. We can get it back just like that. Jings, that was lucky. I still want them inside of me though, and it's taking too long. Check Muscovite's vital interests, Jake. Friendly towards me? Oh, it's because they have a diplomatic regency council. That's why they're so friendly. They're going to drop that ideal like a hot potato before you know it. You know it, I know it, they know it. Still though, I would love to crush Muscovy, just squeeze them till their juice comes out. Yep, Muscovy's gonna have to die. I'm not going to re-ally them. Unless of course Persia comes knocking and I go, God, I need an ally or else the Persians are gonna kill me. I have a history of just dying down here, so I have no intention of going further than... well, maybe these provinces if I can chance it, but... oh, Jings, my truce with you isn't going to last much longer, is it? I want Smarkand, because it's such a good province. It's also in a fairly big area, which I would like to make. Oh, lovely. Never have cared too much about the merchant guilds. And I do care about having positive stability. If I'd thought a bit ahead of time, I would have... maybe I should give you some... nah, that's too nice. Jake, did you already notice what appears to be a Muscovite Persian? Oh, shoot. That's dangerous. That's extremely dangerous. Sandwiched on two sides with no allies of my own, and the Ottomans completely uninterested in an alliance with me. Not the same religious group. I thought that was fixed. Oh well. Well, this is troublesome. Did I say I wouldn't consider an alliance with them? I meant, I think I should get that Muscovite alliance back. That's what I meant. Ha 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 ha. What a funny situation. I can get that relation up by another good chunk to give me plus 15 there. The trust is still nice and high, that helps. Yeah, Persia declaring war on me and bringing in Muscovy is too dangerous a situation. It must be avoided. Rip Jake. Jake, take over India. No, I'm going for the achievement here, which is what I'm trying to stick to up here. Grabbing down this is just a logical course from the subjugation of Kazakh. I guess in the end I only really need a claim on these two provinces. Yes, Markan and Bukhara, I will come for it. Especially since they have no allies going on. Muscovy were trying to set up a spy network in me. I have very little time to get that alliance. Because once this 11-year-old becomes 15, they will take the throne and crush me. Crush me like a bug beneath their feet. Also, that trust is going to start dropping. And it's too soon for me to drop Persia as a rival. Way too soon. I can't drop those provinces as vital interests, but still. Okay. They're no longer quite so friendly. Well, this is a situation. A request to share your maps of West Siberia. I'd only be telling them about 3 provinces, and it would give us 10 prestige, so thanks for the free prestige. Might just turn that into becoming a kingdom very shortly. I need to go to war and get some prestige on the double, and the Timurids are gagging for it, so... it's troublesome. I want both things. I need to both get my... Does a claim on this province matter so much? Wouldn't take long to get, at least, but I should just focus on going to war now. You got one claim there, that's one thing. Jake, you can still marry them. I could, but we are different religious groups, so sadly I cannot. That's such a shame, because if Persia went to war and called in Muscovy, I would get destroyed. Unless I had a friend. A friend who could save me in my time of no such person exists. Nobody wants to be Perm's friend. Troubling times for Perm. Very troubling times. Perhaps I should not have been so keen to rival Persia. And they have a lot of interest in my land. Perhaps I should take things one step at a time. If I demolish the Timurids... Okay, you're nowhere near having a regency. You still have a regency, but there's the slightest chance they might go friendly to me if I just keep those relations high enough. Maybe I shouldn't worry about fabricating claim on Timmy. I should just go and destroy him, get him out of the picture altogether. That's rather nice. Morale of armies 20%. I believe that's what they call ka-ching. It's funny because I just teched up in military when it gives me that bonus to military. But it's a morale of armies plus 20 that you're really there for if they go to war with me in the next 5 years. They're going to get rather crushed. Let's ignore that for a moment. Crushed. So it's a pretty good morale for this time of the game. So we'll get Muscovy above 100 and see what happens from there. If they go friendly enough for an alliance, then I can wipe the sweat off my brow. If not, well... better hope Persia are too scared of me. Thankfully they are out-teched by a lot. But that was strange. Oh, I see, it hit 1198 and then it took away the amount for integrating Kazakh. Bang. It's looking good. I might benefit from gaining a few more of my ideas, but force limit, well, actually that is quite handy. The other is less. I mean, force limit for navy. Reinforced speed, land attrition, attrition for enemies. I don't even have forts yet. Colonist Jake, thanks for the reminder there. Could bridge these lands together, I could get that. There's so much I could do. Let's go for full border gore. Ostak is no longer accepted, but that's fine because I have converted them to the One True Faith. Time to convert Timurids to the One True Faith. Annexation. Now, the area of Ars is not something I'm probably going to make something of my course. Because it's pretty small, and even though it has tea and salt and iron, okay, it's pretty good. It is nice becoming so much stronger in time, though. Come now, Muscovy, we can be friends. Again. Jake, you're still transferring trade power to Muscovy. Would they still join a war against you? Yes, if their good friend did it. And that is what is ever so slightly concerning. Oh, hello gold. I knew we'd find it somewhere. It was only about 3% chance, but we got it. Ka-ching, ka-ching. It's not a lot of money, but it's still money. It's also inflation, but let's not worry about that. So close. So close. I could actually send them some money, potentially, to secure that alliance. But I've done that before and it has backfired horrifically. I just need some way to get that touch more relations with them. Sadly, influence isn't going to bag it. I can't royal marry them despite that tick. Same religion only goes so far and the trust is going away. A bit of well, I'll fire you and hope for a better diplomatic reputation individual. That is not him. I will try one more time and then I will cease to try. Jake, there's no reason to go pure syncretic. You will never get black shamanism after taking yellow, even after you drop syncretic. That's tragic. But I'll probably go pure anyway. All things considered, though, yellow was the right choice. I would be suffering badly if I didn't have so much tolerance for these heathens. Which does not sound like the kind of thing I would be saying, but it's true. So close. So close. But we're not quite there. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. What can I do then? I can demolish the Timurids. Actually, if I were a bit stronger, they would see my army as better, but I don't think my army can be made that much stronger. It's only 3 units. And they look towards my navy strength as well, don't they? Which is non-existent, because haha, no navy. What a pity for me. Still a stronger army plus the diplomatic relations guy would solve it, but nah. Not worth Voskaing all my money over. I will, however, build up to force limit because I need to keep my enemies, well, fearful of me. Let's get that spy network on the go.